Hi. Yesterday I went to a spiritual temple and I just wanted to share something as a reminder to myself. And this has to do with what I talked about in that temple yesterday. So, okay, cool. So, yesterday I was there and then I was talking to someone and I said, there is something that has been eating me out in my head that I wanted to share the person. And then I said, I have to admit, and what I had to admit was I had been thinking bad things about someone. I have not done anything to the person, but in my head, I knew I was not being kind. And that was making me feel very bad and uh, taking a little bit of my peace. And then we talked. They didn't tell me anything I didn't know. They pretty much repeated what I said. And I said, I know it's stupid what I'm bringing here, but this has been bothering me. And she said, you know what you gotta do? Release this from your thoughts. Um, and she said, it's not stupid. I admit your honesty, but yeah, this is the problem. And then I was thinking, sometimes I'm the problem because I don't know, uh, every now and then I point the faults of my circumstances in life onto other people and other situations. It's not their fault, it's not their lives, it's my life. So I know this is pretty obvious. Sometimes I'm wrong, but still, I don't know, I felt like shooting a reminder to myself. And one of these days, a new friend I met, he called me a word, pirracenta. He said it tenderly, like in a tender way, but this word means pretty much when you're being stubborn and you just want to contradict the person. And we were mocking each other, so it was fun. But that's it. Sometimes I'm pirracenta, you know? I made this channel in English because I had my reasons at the time. But but yeah, what I was saying. Uh, it's just nice sometimes being humble and you know, just admitting to myself because I felt very free. And then I wrote, this is how delusional I am. I wanted to write a letter to the person apologizing because I had not been kind to them in my mind. And then since it's a problem in my head, I resolved it in my head. And now I'm in peace in my head. But yeah, I wanted to make this video, like I said, as a reminder. And my dad, I think this is the type of thing my dad would tell me to, because not only would tell me, but during my life, my dad would sometimes, he used it to sometimes tell me, Livia, you're the only one suffering. The other person has even forgotten what happened. You're the only one suffering. Let it go. Be free. Let it go. Be free. And I know that, but I still see myself at that place sometimes, like as this little girl, um, spiraling in my head for things I know I should not be. And these are things I'm still trying to work on myself. But yeah, I think this is the update I wanted to share. I'm feeling well. Um, yeah, this is another topic, but this is what I wanted to share. Sometimes you're the problem. Sometimes you create problems that don't even exist. So chill. Yeah, that's it.